Play of the drive coming up here. Under 3 minutes to play before half. Looking to pass. It's Carr. He's going to take off here. Slides down to avoid the tackle. Notre Dame comes to the line quickly.
Good scramble by this quarterback. I know it doesn't pick up a ton of yards here, but you're creating a more manageable down and distance, and you're getting down and avoiding the hit. It's a really good job managing the game and managing the hits that you're going to take throughout the game.
Escapes the pocket, and he will make the first down. Tackled at the 26. No huddle now for the offense. Okay, we reached the 2-minute timeout. The offense some work to do here, trying to cut into this lead before halftime. The offense with 5 receivers now, empty backfield. Secondary up now, trying to jam these receivers. Looking to throw it on first down. Caught over the middle. It's Flanagan. And the gain just good enough for a first down. This offense trying to get going has put together a positive drive here in the second quarter.
Well, it's another first down on this series, and they're doing a great job. This quarterback continues to see the defense really well and get the ball out on time. Now, once you're in the scoring area, you just can't take a sack and don't force the ball down the field.
And it's incomplete. Even in a first down throw, he was under some heavy pressure. Incompletion makes it second down. Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. On the move now. And he'll heave the ball deep down that right side. That's the 3rd pick tonight thrown by this QB. Breaks into the open. Look out, he's in the clear. Touchdown, Texas A&M. The defense comes up huge in this championship game. Listen to the crowd.
This is a massive momentum switch in this game. It looks like the offense is going to be able to get some points, and then the defense steps in front of the pass, and it's a pick 6 going the other direction, really breaking this game open a little bit.
And the extra point splits the uprights. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. In the end zone, it's Porter. He tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. And the first play of the drive now coming up from the 17-yard line. The DB's right near the line now, showing press coverage. Dropping back, it's Carr. Running out of time in the pocket. Just gets the pass away, but took a shot that time.
This is a great job defensively on 2 fronts. One, the coverage down the field. There's nowhere to really throw this football, but also the pass rush was forcing the quarterback to stay in the pocket. Man, I thought he was inside of the pocket as he threw that ball away. I thought there should have been a flag, Chris.
Finds a man downfield. That's a big gain to the right. They bring him down, but an explosive play by this offense. Big gain.
If you're going to be great at this position, you've got to have a short memory, and that's being tested today. You've got all these interceptions, and yet down in this game, so you've got to sling it. And I'll tell you, that's a beautiful throw, and certainly a confidence builder after a real shaky start to this game.
Notre Dame comes to the line quickly.
This is one of my favorite concepts in football, just a simple tight end drag route. The key is, as a quarterback, you've got to be on time. If you're on time, you allow that tight end to run after the catch.
Offense in a good spot here on 2nd and 4 after the 6-yard completion. Offense looking to throw the ball. Bringing pressure.
This is the right coverage to use in this situation. All eyes are in the backfield. It's zone coverage. They're trying to take away the easy throw, the #1 throw for the quarterback. But here, he just makes a great play. He decides to run it, and now you see the elusiveness and the ability with his legs, and he's able to go and move the chains. I know that's frustrating for a defense, but at that point...
Another interception. Wow, that's his 4th tonight. Follows the pick with a nice return before finally being brought down.
He's just been off all day, Chris, and he hasn't been able to recover from these mistakes and these early turnovers, and now multiple turnovers on the day. Again, I've always said, true mark of a quarterback, how do you respond to mistakes? And today, he just has not responded well.
Got a timeout here taken by the Aggies. That's their first. They have 2 more to work with before halftime. Dropping back, it's Reed. He's looking to make a big play downfield. Tried to go very deep there, good effort, but now it's 3rd down. So the offense takes the field in the final seconds of the half. Chance for just a couple more plays. On the 3rd and short, they'll try to throw for it. Wide open downfield. Breaks clear over the right side. Can they chase him down? He takes it all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Aggies.
Chris, this one feels like the dagger. Now up big right before the half, able to execute and get it into the end zone. There's not a lot of hope on that opposite sideline heading into the locker room.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. PAT is good as they build on this big lead. So an important touchdown just before halftime. Not much time for the opposing offense to try to answer before the break. Bringing it out, it's Porter. He's tackled at the 10. Not good field position to start the drive. Time ticking away. Time for just one more play before halftime. First down, looking to throw the football. And they heave it deep downfield. And that is interception number 5 as the nightmare performance continues. So that wraps up an uneventful first half. We'll take a break and hope for more excitement in the second half ahead. Notre Dame will kick it off to start the second half. So no return on this one. Ball just bounces into the end zone for a touchback. And the Texas A&M offense heads back out onto the field. Back to pass. It's Reed. Here comes the rush. Receiver makes the grab.
I really like the execution from this quarterback and wide receiver. Watch as they're on the same page and then on the same timing. If you're going to complete these in-breaking routes, it's got to be framed up and it's got to be thrown on time. Both of those happen, and it's completion for this offense.
A handoff to the back. Got an opening here. They bring him down, but it's a big gainer for the 47. That's just another big run by this back. The offensive line, Joel, doing a great job and perhaps killing the will of this defense right now.
Chris, that's exactly right. They're doing whatever they want to do. This offense is in full rhythm. They're being physical at the line of scrimmage. They're doing a great job at quarterback, making good decisions. They can do whatever they want, and right now they're building up a huge lead.
Now it's second down here. Motion by the back. Defense better adjust. They make the stop at the 34, but suddenly this offense is in scoring position now. First down. This Texas A&M offense is moving quickly down the field. Try the middle, but stuck for no gain.
This is exactly what pops up on film in preparing for this defense. His recognition, getting into the backfield, stopping plays before they ever get started. Look how fast he recognizes what's going on and then his instincts to go make the tackle.
The first real speed bump of this impressive drive. Offense comes up now 2nd and 11.
Ready? Wide 80. Wide 80.
Moving the receiver around pre-snap. Looking for some space. It's Owens. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
Well, this seems like a case of too little, too late for this defense. They have not gotten many stops today at all. And here, they finally get a stop, but what does it really do for you? You're down by, what, 4 or 5 possessions? Well, every set of downs, Chris, it's really a build, and you've got to build towards success. If you're not having success on 1st and 2nd down, your chances of moving the chains go way down. And here, on this set of downs, that was clearly the case.
Needs a completion here on 4th down. Fires it to the wideout. And the pass is batted down, broken up on 4th down. What a play. The coach's choice to go for it does not pan out.
You know, these 4th down situations, it usually comes down to execution. And right there, defense is executing, offense is not. Unable to connect. It's incomplete and going the other direction.
To the air, it's Carr. Looking for the wideout. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up 2nd down.
Well, we've seen it all day long. This defense is right time, right place. And again, they hold them. It has been a frustrating day for this offense.
What's the play call here on 2nd down for this offense? Motion now from the tight end. Looking to pass here on 2nd down. Going for a big play downfield. Here's another interception. We're losing track. He could go. Could take it all the way. At the 20. Crosses the 10. Touchdown, Texas A&M. A defensive score in the title game, and this place is coming unhinged.
They have completely taken over the game with this defense. They're aggressive. It's their 2nd score. And I got to tell you, you just are going to win 100% of the time your defense puts it in the end zone twice. What a job by this group.
And the PAT is good. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. So a touchback will start at the 25. In the first play of the drive now from the 25. Press coverage now from the secondary. Keep it on the ground. There's the handoff. Has the 1st down and more. They bring him down, but that's a good play. It moves the ball to the 39. With the 1st down on the ground, that's been something that's been hard to come by for this offense here. There's still time, though, to get the running game going.
Chris, it has been tough sledding running the football. Even that 1st down run, there's just not a lot of room, not a lot of success. It seems like this defense is fully committed.
Oh, it's picked off. What a play. Oh, he breaks into the open. The 3rd. Oh, and he's in the clear down the left side. Can they catch him? Touchdown, Aggies. The defense comes up huge in this championship game. Listen to the crowd.
Chris, we got the big man touchdown alert. Look at this guy. He's able to get his hands on the football and all the way back.
It's a fake BAT looking to throw for it. He cannot escape. It's a sack. Solid tackle, able to get him down. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Fielded in the end zone. It's Porter. And he stopped at the 18. Returner tried to make a play, but a touchback would have been a better idea. Offense out there for the first play of this drive from the 18. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Just flings it out of bounds and pass rush closing in. So after the incompletion, it's second down. Throwing off play action. Delivers quickly to the left side. Pulls it in. It's Flanagan. He picks up the first down, but gets drilled on the tackle. To throw, it's Carr. Scrambling around now, looking downfield. That pass is no good. Incomplete to wrap up play here in the third quarter. As we break for the quarter, it's Texas A&M on top. And in this battle for the national championship, it has been a beatdown so far. Not what you hope for. Let's review how we got here. Offense getting set for a second down here to begin the quarter. Looking to throw yet again. Turns it loose downfield. That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag. Doesn't get it. Brings up third down.
Chris, in this situation, down big, this 4 vertical route concept, just have it on repeat. You basically call it every single play.
Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. Drops back, needing a third down completion here. And it's incomplete again. Fourth down coming up.
Just a disappointing set of downs right there, but with the...
Sorry to interrupt, Joel, but this offense is going to go for it on fourth down on their own side. Attack now goes in motion. Defense will have to adjust. Fourth down, looking to throw for it. Delivers quickly to the left side. What a catch! He'll be ruled down there, but a fourth down conversion with plenty to spare.
Well, being down in this game, Chris, they're forced into these opportunities where they have to be aggressive on fourth down. But that's a good conversion. Now, the challenge is to maintain the momentum. Get this ball down the field.
It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw. Good pass rush there on first down. Defense trying to jam these receivers at the line. He's back to throw again on 2nd and 10. Lets it fly to the wideout. He's got it with room to run. They make the tackle, but that plane moves it inside the red zone. Notre Dame comes to the line quickly. Snapping it from the red zone now, looking to throw. He escapes the pocket. And he'll head out of bounds after a short gain on that run. Important second down play coming up. Scanning the field, it's Carr. The pass rush closing in. Tried to squeeze one in there, but it's incomplete.
It really comes down to rhythm, Chris, and right now it just doesn't feel like the quarterback is in rhythm. Listen, it's there. They can complete this ball, but again, just not on the same page.
After the incompletion, the lineup here for a 3rd and 7. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Looking downfield. Touchdown, Fighting Irish, as they answer with their first score of this title game.
Well, they finally get some success and cut into this lead, but it might be too little too late at this point. Probably need a couple of onside kicks. There's just not that many possessions left in the game.
And he knocks through the PAT. Looks like they're lining up to attempt an onside kick. Now they safely make the recovery. The onside kick doesn't work.
Well, this was their only hope. They had to get an onside kick. They're down by so much. Chris, it's just such a low percentage play. And a good job by the hands team on the opposite side covering this one up.
Pounding away with the run game. And he goes nowhere. Stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. They lose 3 in that play. So now it's 2nd down and 13. Important play coming up.
When we talk with these coaches, they talk about the key for the defensive lineman, in particular in the middle of that line, is block destruction. Look at him get off the block, and he's able to make a play, this time in the backfield.
Going to pick up the 3rd and short through the air. Grab near the sticks. It's Horton. And the tackle is made, but the offense now is set up. First and goal from the 9.
No mystery who they're looking to on third down. You find your best wide receiver, you love the matchup, and you go to him. That's an easy pitch and catch and an easy first down.
The Aggies looking to punch it in here. It's first and goal. Tackle made inside the 10. They'll spot the ball at the 7.
This offense is able to gain yards, run the football near the goal line. That is tough to do, and it sets you up for a little play action here. This defense has got to account for this run game because they're gaining positive yardage. Do you go play action? Maybe even get the quarterback on the outside.
No gain on first makes it second down and goal from the 7. Tailback tests the middle of the defense. Motors into the end zone. Touchdown, Texas A&M. That's just power football. This team out of the SEC believe they have a big edge at the line of scrimmage. That play shows why. Joel, if they can keep this up, looks like they're closing in on a big victory.
Well, they should have a lot of belief in that line of scrimmage because when you turn on the tape every single week, this offensive line pushing forward, winning that line of scrimmage, and they're doing it again here today.
Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Bringing it out, it's Porter. Tackled at the 14. Not very good field position to start here. Here's the first play of the drive now. They're backed up at their own 14. Looking downfield, it's Carr. Grab down the middle, it's Flanagan. He's brought down quickly. A short gain gets them a few yards closer to the marker.
Well, this has been the story of the entire game, is that this defense has been ready for everything that they've been shown. And I got to tell you, like, they just never made an adjustment on offense. They didn't get the ball down the field. That's why they're down big in this game, and that's why they're going to lose.
After the incompletion, they'll face a 3rd and 6. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Looking deep for late-game heroics. That one falls incomplete. They tried to press it deep, but now it brings up 4th down.
What a wildly disappointing day for them.
Wait, check this out, Joel. The offense is going to go for it here on 4th down. Fourth down. He's throwing for it. Looking for a late deep shot. Can't connect on the long throw. Incomplete. A 4th down stop. Defense makes the stop. That'll be a turnover on downs.
Chris, it's technically not over, but boy, it feels like that game was just ice. Great stop by the defense. You're up 2 possessions. Now your offense is on the field. A few running plays, and this thing's probably over.
He's swallowed up at the line. Could not get past that big defensive tackle.
How sweet this must feel for this group to know that you're about to win the national championship. All that work that you put in throughout the entirety of the offseason, and here you're seeing this clock wind down to 0. Holly, we're on Gatorade watch at this point. When are they going to get the coach?
They'll feed the back again. Fights through a tackle. They'll bring him down, but the gain moves the ball to the 9-yard line. An important 3rd down conversion coming here in the red zone.
Blue 22.
They'll try to move the chains here on the ground. They convert. 1st and goal now, coming up at the 5. The game is clearly wrapped up. The offense looking to rub it in here in the final minute. They'll switch it up, looking to throw. And that's incomplete. Even on a 1st down pass attempt, he felt heavy pressure.
Chris, after they built that big lead, we've seen this defense get a little bit too cautious. They need to be more aggressive, go out there and get a stop. You cannot allow this offense to just sit there and take shots.
No stopping him on that run. Touchdown, Aggies.
What a feeling for this group.
And the replay booth has signaled they want to stop and have another look at this one. So after taking a closer look, the officials are going to overturn that previous ruling on the field. We'll see what the offense dials up here on 3rd and goal. On the ground, trying to punch it in for the score. And he bustles into the end zone. Touchdown, Texas A&M. That's just power football. This team out of the SEC believe they'd have a big edge at the line of scrimmage. That play shows why. Joel, if they can keep this up, looks like they're closing in on a big victory.
Well, they should have a lot of belief in that line of scrimmage because when you turn on the tape every single week, this offensive line pushing forward, winning that line of scrimmage, and they're doing it again here today.
No problem with PAT right down the middle. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Fielded in the end zone. It's Porter. Be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. And the first play of the drive now coming up from the 17-yard line. To throw, it's Carr. Taking a deep shot here late in the game. Catch made way downfield. That's going to help the stats a little bit, but won't make a difference in the outcome. And that'll do it. We have a national champion. Welcome to beautiful Honolulu and the Clarence T.C. Chin Athletics Complex. A neutral site showdown where neither team has the home field edge. It's the Notre Dame Fighting Irish against the Texas A&M Aggies. Great to have Holly Rowe join us reporting from the sidelines. Holly?
Guys, I caught up with the Texas A&M head coach before the game. Coach is using a great motivational tactic in the locker room with his team. He told me this is the best game outside of the playoffs in this postseason. I am challenging our guys to put on a show for our fans. They want to make sure people know we will be in the playoff next year, and that motivation all starts here today with a terrific top 25 matchup. Back to you.
All right, thanks, Holly. Good stuff. The Aggies will kick it away and start us off. So no return here. He takes a knee in the end zone. begin the drive at the 25. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. They'll bring him down right at the 30-yard line.
Well, this is exactly what you need to do on first down, is continue to stay on schedule and keep your quarterback out of those long yardage passing situations. The run game is doing a good job, and you got to give the credit to the offensive line. Continue to churn yards on first.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Delayed handoff. He fought hard there, broke a tackle, but brought down short of the sticks. Notre Dame comes to the line quickly. Back to throw. It's Carr. A deep shot right down the middle. And it's caught way downfield inside the 35. Notre Dame getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up.
Wow, Chris, they come out of the gate swinging, and like Mike Tyson said, this defense, you've got to plan until you get punched in the face. Well, consider that the first punch to the face. Beautiful throw by the quarterback and a huge gain for the offense.
This Notre Dame offense is moving quickly down the field. Handing off on the draw play. Queen toward the end zone. Touchdown, Irish. Powers into the end zone.
Well, you can't start any better than that as an offense. You get that ball and you go right down the field for a score. You know, a lot of times these offensive coordinators create scripts the first 10 or 15 plays. They map them out during the week. Well, this one was mapped out perfectly.
And they tack on the extra point. After putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback, and they'll start at the 25. Gives it to the back. Try to run it up the middle, but get nothing.
I think the mark of a great defense is not just a defense that can get off the field and create stops, but it's also a defense that builds into those stops. For me, it's negative yardage plays. When you can go out there and create a loss, a tackle for loss, now you're really doing something. They're able to do that right here.
Nobody's lost the ball. The offense able to fall on the football. Lucky to maintain possession there.
Well, Chris, sometimes you just get a fortunate bounce, and right here, that bounce for the offense was tremendous, but also credit the hustle of the other players. They're trying to get blocks, and they're in the area so they can recover that fumble.
Now in 3rd and very long, looking to throw. Makes the grab. It's Johnson. He stopped short of the marker, so it's 4th down now. Oh, a big decision here very early. They're going to go for it on their own side of the 50 on the first possession. Trying for a 4th down completion. Caught by the receiver. Bring him down, but not before he converts that 4th down play.
This is putting a ton of faith in the wide receiver, throwing the ball short of the chains, allowing him to run for the first down. Timing plus ball placement equals yards after the catch. They're able to get the first down because of that timing and ball play.
He's got a crease, and he goes out of bounds just past midfield. The Aggies will hustle to the line to run the hurry-up offense.
That is way too easy. This defense has got to adjust on first down. You've got to get up there and stop the run. If you can just hand the football off on first down and get first downs, it's going to be a long day for the defense.
Didn't expect to lose 4 on the first down run. Set up now 2nd and 14.
I think his best strength is havoc plays. He's constant.
Breaks into the clear. Tackle finally made. That's a very solid gain, but not close to first down yardage yet. on the carry. He's heading left. They get the third down conversion. First down now from the 37.
For an offense, it's always important to stay ahead of the chains, and that's how you convert on third down. So a nice pickup there for the offense.
Looking for a gap. It's Owens. And the defense smothers him for no gain. Offense coming to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before we reach the end of the quarter. Change of pace now, looking to throw the football. And that one falls incomplete. That'll do it for quarter number one. As we hit the quarter break, Notre Dame has the lead. Let's check out the stats now through the opening period. They've flipped ends of the field. We're ready now for the second period. First play of the quarter is a crucial one. Offense trying to convert this third down. Scanning the field. It's Reed. This one's going to fall incomplete. Brings up fourth down.
Third and long, screen. Chris, if you and I know it's coming, the defense probably knows it's coming as well. And they do a great job here stopping this play, but they got to change up these play calls.
The coach chooses to go for a field goal attempt here. He missed it. Off target that time. After the miss, still down by 7.
Chris, this is an extension of what I saw in warm-ups. It was a struggle. There were a lot of missed kicks, and here he comes out, and in the live game, he misses it again. I'm sure his confidence is going to be low, and now the trust factor. Is a coach?
He's got space. Finally make the tackle, but not before he crosses midfield. First down to the 44.
Outstanding job up front. Look at the hole right here. The back has the counterplay, this little misdirection, and it is wide open because of what they're doing up front. This offensive line is so good, and they are winning the line of scrimmage. This defense has got to play better up front, in particular on first down. This offense continues to just gain yards on first down, churning out 4, 5, 6 yards, and staying out of obvious passing situations. This defensive line has got to start winning their one-on-one blocks up front.
Powering through. And that broken tackle will earn him first down yardage.
Boy, I really love the rhythm that this offensive line is in. Staying out of third down, being able to run the football here. Nice job by the running back and the offensive line, moving the line of scrimmage and moving the chains. This offense is going to continue to build on this success. Now, after running the football on second, you can start to get to the play-action pass. I really love what they're doing here.
The sure hands. It's Gilbert. Goes out of the bounds, but they're inside the 25 now. So the completion yields 7 yards. Solid gain to set up 2nd and 3. Looking to throw. It's Carr. Here comes the pressure. Quarterback gets down to avoid the big hit. Notre Dame comes to the line quickly. Defensive backs up at the line, showing press. From inside the red zone, they're looking to throw. Quarterback finds a target on the right. It's complete. They bring him down after a short gain there. So down here in the red zone, every yard tough to find. Here is a crucial play coming up. Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. Moves out of the pocket. And he's brought down after a short gain. And they convert here on third down in the red zone. This is a 4-point type of play, touchdown or field goal. It's the 2-minute timeout. Nice to have a close game here as we approach the half. So here we go, third down. Defense needs a stop here. Try to force a field goal attempt. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Pass caught. Can he get in? Stopped short of the touchdown, but the offense is set up now, first and goal. Notre Dame lining up now for a first and goal. They'll try to run this one in. Going absolutely nowhere. That'll be a loss of the play. Offense facing second and goal. They'll try to muscle toward the end zone on the ground. Nowhere to run up the middle. Defense has smothered the running game. Now what's the call on third down and goal? Out of the gun now on third down. He's got it near the end zone. Into the end zone for a touchdown. Touchdown, Notre Dame.
Chris, I always talk about it. Timing and accuracy from the quarterback create these yards after the catch. And here he's able to put the ball on time and on target. And it affords the wide receiver the ability to run after the catch into the end zone. That is beautiful football, offensive football 101.
And the point after is good. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. That one bounces through the end zone, so they'll start at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Looking to throw. It's Reed. That's reeled in. It's Riley. Receiver brought down after a short pitch and catch. They'll crank up the tempo here with the clock ticking down. Second down. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. Looking deep down the left side. Catch made down inside the 25. They tackle him all the way down to the 15-yard line. This offense is knocking on the door now. Trying to find room. It's Owens. Touchdown, Aggies. He runs it into the end zone.
That is exactly what the doctor ordered in this situation. Tight ball game, and they drive the length of the field. Great execution from everyone on the offensive side to go all the way down the field and put it in the end zone.
Kicking team on now for the extra point. PHC is good. They still trail, though. So after the touchdown, here's the kickoff, and we'll see if the opposing offense has time to answer before halftime. Bringing it out. It's Mobley. Makes it to the 16. That's good coverage there. And for the first play of the drive, they'll set up at the 16. First down, looking to throw the ball. Looking to scramble. Loses the ball behind the line. The offense able to fall on it and avoid the turnover. Got lucky that time. See if the offense can overcome that sack. Second and long.
Boy, what a terrible feeling as a quarterback. Trust me, that ball gets ripped out of your hands, and lucky for him, it bounces right to a teammate, and they're able to retain possession here.
And the pass is dropped incomplete. Would have had a huge gain. Took his eye off the ball.
Well, Chris, this set of downs was doomed from the start. You take a sack on first down, it's going to be second and long, and now you're throwing the football because you have to. The defense is ready, it's an incompletion, and now it's third and long.
Looking to pass, it's Carr. On the move now. Deep throw across his body to the left. And it's hauled in. What a catch. The Fighting Irish will call their first timeout. They have two more to work with before halftime.
Well, I love that execution on third down. It's about moving the chains, and it's about matchups. He goes to his wide receiver, who you clearly know he loves throwing to in big situations, and they're on the same page again for a first down.
He's looking deep again. He grabs it inside the 20. Notre Dame comes to the line quickly. Looking to throw it from the red zone. He's running out of time here. Oh, quick pressure, and down he goes. So a timeout is called. Just a few seconds left here in the first half. So the offense looking to be efficient here. Not much time remaining before the end of the half. They look to throw it here on second down. Looking for his big tight end. Makes the catch. Can he get in? Timeout is called to talk strategy. Time for just 1 or 2 plays here before halftime. This will likely be the last play of the half. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. Oh, and he can't come up with the catch in the end zone. It's going to be second down now.
Oh, this is so demoralizing to a quarterback. You think you execute and you throw a touchdown pass, but the defense times it up perfectly and they jar the ball loose. It is tough to recover from this on the next snap for a quarterback.
And that kick right down the middle. Can't hit it any better than that. And that will extend their lead even further. And so that will wrap up a very interesting first half of play. Stay tuned for the halftime break. Notre Dame will kick it off to start the second half. And he takes this from inside the 5. He tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. And here comes the Texas A&M offense back on the field. Looking for a fast start here at the beginning of the third quarter. Down by a couple of possessions. Gets the first and still running. And it works. The first down to the 35.
Well, that is too easy. Right down the center of that defense. Great job by this offensive line, in particular in the middle of that offensive line. Guard, center, guard. Getting the job done, covering up color, and that's an easy run for a big gain from this back.
And it's intercepted. Beautiful timing there. And that's a solid return after the interception.
Well, that's certainly not what they drew up at halftime. You try to make adjustments as a coaching staff and really impress on your players. The importance of that first series of the third quarter, and that's just a terrible mistake by the quarterback and a huge turnover for the defense.
Dropping back. It's Carr. The pressure's on. Oh, and he's swarmed quickly. It's a sack. Notre Dame comes to the line quickly.
Chris, there's so much emphasis put on third down, and rightly so. That's really the action play of the series. But the third down success or lack thereof, it really happens because of what happens on first down. And here, this defense creating a negative play on first down is setting them up for success here down the line.
Defense is coming after him. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw that time. And now third down coming up.
This quarterback has been under duress all day long, and here it's much of the same. He's hit as he throws, creating the incompletion. They've got to shore up this protection.
The pre-snap motion from the offense. Looking to throw it on third and very long. Looking deep downfield to the left. Oh, and another incompletion.
What a huge play by the defensive back. Looks like it's going to be a first down. And he's able to dislodge that ball, create the incompletion. Now it's fourth down. Again, timing. You got to show up at the right time with physicality. Knocks the ball loose, fourth down.
He's throwing for it on fourth down. Lets it go quickly. This one falls incomplete, and the defense makes a fourth down stop. And that's going to be a turnover on downs for the offense.
Well, that's a frustrating situation. Fourth down, you feel like you can connect there, and the timing just wasn't there, and it just falls incomplete. Credit the defense. They made life difficult on this offense, and the quarterback was just never in rhythm on that snap.
Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep. They'll actually lose yardage after the catch. The defense all over him that time. Offense getting set. It's second down. pre-snap movement, back in motion. He keeps it on a design run. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
You know, Chris, football is a simple game. It's about blocking. It's about tackling. And on the defensive side, if you can get off of blocks and tackle well, it's usually going to bode well. Here, a negative play. Great job getting...
Oh, the pass rush gets home.
Well, these are situations you just hate to be in as an offense. Third and obvious. Everyone knows they're throwing the football. It's very difficult to protect the passer. And ultimately, this defense does a great job of getting home and getting the sack. And now they're going to get off the field. This is a terrific series for this defense.
See if he can make something happen with the return. They finally get him, but he found a nice lane in that return, and that means good starting field position for this drive. Here's a wrinkle now. They go to the Wildcat formation with an extra blocker. Let's see how this works out. Direct snap. Makes the catch and has space. They get him down, but not before an explosive run play on this Wildcat look. It's a first down. They'll come up in Wildcat formation. Let's see what the call is. And the motion by the back now forces the defense to adjust. A pop pass on the jet sweep. The Wildcat look doesn't get much that time, just a few on the play. They come to the line in the Wildcat formation. Defense got to be on alert here. And it's a direct snap. Defense not fooled by the Wildcat look. Just a short gain on the play.
Oh, that's a really good job by the defense. Being gap sound, there's nowhere to go for this running back because of the fundamental football being played on the opposite side. This defense is where they need to be, and then they're making the tackle. Really good job defensively.
To throw, it's Carr. He fires downfield. He's got a man down the middle. That's big. They convert on third and set him up first down from the 32. Notre Dame comes to the line quickly.
Well, they're able to get themselves off the hook. They put themselves behind the chains, an obvious passing situation, which you know you want to avoid, but they're able to still move the chains. That's a good job by the quarterback, finding the open man and then delivering an accurate pass on time, and he's able to move the chains and create a first down.
They've got him down at the 3. Big gain on that completion. The offense will line up. Chance for a couple more plays before the end of the quarter. They snap it. Quarterback looking to throw the ball. He was looking for the end zone, but it's incomplete.
Chris, this is a risky throw. You're trying to get that ball into tight coverage in the end zone. Boy, the last thing you want here is a turnover. In my mind, in this situation, it is touchdown, check down. If you don't have...
The defense finally will get him down, and that sack will end the third period. As we hit the quarter break, Notre Dame has the lead. We've reached the end of the third. Time is running out to cut into this lead. Let's check out the game stats before we go on. 1 quarter to go. Let's see if this sets up as a classic finish. He's got it right near the end zone. Defense makes the saving tackle at the 3. So what's the play call? It's 4th and goal from the 3. There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. But it's incomplete. The defense makes a 4th down stop. The decision to go for it doesn't pan out. So it's 1st and 10 inside the 5. How does the coaching staff play this? So they run the ball to get some breathing room, or will they trust the QB and be more aggressive here? He's in the clear. They'll stop him at the 34. That will be a first down. A running play gives the offense a fresh set of downs. Running game is working. Let's stick with it on first down.
Well, now this defense is in a perfect situation. You're creating an obvious passing situation for the offense, and you can get these pass rushers going. Get them out on the edge, let them get after the quarterback, and create havoc in the backfield.
Off the play fake, looking to pass it. Fires it to the wideout. And it's intercepted. He stepped in front of that bullet. He could go. Past the 20. At the 10. He's going to score on the pick six. Touchdown, Fighting Irish. And they'll set up for the PAT. An extra point up and good makes it a 3-score game, up 17 here in the fourth. You got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Return begins inside the 10. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. And here comes the Aggies offense back on the field. The time running out. Serious urgency here. Can they score and score quickly? Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down. He escapes the pocket. Catch made on the right side. That's a big gain. They've got him, but not before making first down yards. They'll move the ball to the 41.
When a quarterback is outside of the pocket, the key for the wide receivers and the tight ends are to find the soft spot in the zone. The tight end does a beautiful job here, finding that area, giving his numbers to the quarterback, and it's an easy completion for a first down.
Stock right there at the line, no gain. And the Aggies come to the line in the hurry-up.
This is so valuable for a defense to get the offense off schedule on first down. A nice tackle for loss, and now it's second and long.
Makes the throw across the middle of the field. And he throws his third interception of the day. And he's wrapped up after a solid return.
Well, there are days as a quarterback you feel like you're playing 12 and 13 defenders, and this is certainly one of those days. This quarterback has done nothing right. This offense has not had a rhythm, and this defense has been all over the field. Another turnover, and they're able to salt this game away.
Down quickly after the catch, but the ball at the 14 sets up the red zone opportunity now.
Chris, you can tell this defense is expecting the run here, expecting the offense to drain the clock with the lead in the fourth quarter, but the offense is having none of that. Continuing to be aggressive and executing the passing game down the field. That's a big play there.
Caught near the goal line. They bring him down, but a solid gain there in first down. Looks to be just inches short of the marker. Here comes a crucial second down play. Every yard tough to find down here in the red zone. Incomplete, and that shot to the end zone.
That is a difficult throw, Chris. You're throwing into some tight windows in this position on the field. You just got to be careful with the football. The last thing you want to do is put this ball in harm's way and create a turnover. This quarterback has got to be more careful.
So here we go, third down in the red zone, the kind of play that decides football games. Back to throw, it's Carr. Looking to the end zone. Touchdown, Irish. And the route is on.
It's so difficult to stop this group. They are so good, and now a big lead here in the fourth quarter. This one seems like it's over.
Extra point, knocked it right down the middle. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. He's going to return it from near the goal line. And the coverage team pins him in and brings him down. And the drive will begin backed up at their own 10-yard line. Handoff to the single back. Breaking into the clear. Tackle made out of the 24-yard line. Nice play. Now they've got to hustle to the line and get set. They lean on the running back to get the first down. He's had a solid game, Joe. To me, even though they're behind on the scoreboard, no reason to panic and get away from the bread and butter.
Chris, I think that's exactly right. You never get bored taking a profit as a play caller. So if they're going to give you that run game, you take it, and then allow it to build to something more successful later. Watch for them to get to some run action pass and maybe play action pass to get it down the field here in the next couple of series.
Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. Coming after him. Makes the catch downfield. Goes out of bounds, but a nice play out across the 35.
I like the pickup, and I love stopping the clock, but they've got to get down the field in a hurry. They need this field goal desperately.
Back to pass. It's Reed. Quick throw over the middle. It's picked off again, the fourth for this QB today. They tackle him after a short return, but they get the football back and set up shop near midfield. First play of the drive, looking to throw the football. Quarterback looks to his right. It's a fumble. The defense has got it. They bring him down, but a heads-up play to scoop up the fumble and make first down yardage.
My first question in these situations is, did he secure it and become a runner, or is this an incompletion? And I think you can see that he's able to secure body part. Now there's an element of time. Yeah, he's definitely a runner. That's a fumble and a great turnover for this defense.
So they take a closer look, and the replay booth will overturn that ruling on the field. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. A deep shot, but he paid for it. Pass hauled in inside the 15. They've got him down, but the offense gets the first down they needed to just run the clock out. And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. Deflected by the defense and incomplete.
Boy, this defense is very good. I've been impressed, Chris, in particular on film, how many times they knock the football away. These defenders are just always in phase, make it very difficult on any offense to complete the ball.
Intercepted in the end zone. And the defense is going to win this game, crushing any chance of a comeback. Now they can secure the W by just kneeling down.
Why are they not running the football here? What a terrible mistake. First from the play caller, and then the quarterback with his decision to put that ball in harm's way. You can't do this. This is a game situation nightmare right now, and certainly this head coach has got to be pulling his hair out.
Looking for a late, deep throw. Catch made for a big game, but the fans are wondering where was that earlier in this football game. The Aggies will hustle to the line here to run the hurry-up. Looking downfield, it's Reed. Quick throw to his receiver. Oh, he makes the catch! And a timeout is taken with just 1 second remaining in the game. Back-to-back chunk plays to begin the drive. The defense on their heels. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Took contact on the throw. That's caught. It's Thomas. To make the tackle, what will be the final play of the game as the clock hits 0-0. And that will wrap up our coverage. Hope you enjoyed the game. For Joel Platt and Holly Rowe, I'm Chris Fowler. This has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.
with us from Faroe Field, Memorial Stadium in Columbia. Offense working from the pistol. Looking for a gap. It's Owens. Picks up a useful 5-yard chunk out to the 30-yard line.
You know what? Everybody gets energized on the whole football team when you got running backs that fight for extra yards and breaks tackles. It's awesome to watch. Everybody literally gets a little jolt of energy because that guy continues to fight for everything he gets.
Ball's at the 29. Defense can taste getting off the field. It's 3rd and long. Here's Reed to throw. Hauls it in. Still running at the 40. He's stopped right at the 50-yard line, but they'll move the chains. It's 1st down. Texas A&M going up tempo.
And that's why, as a former quarterback, man, I love these drag routes, because if you get the right coverage and it's man-to-man and someone gets picked or can't keep up with your receiver, you just put it out nicely in front of them, they're going to make the catch, and they're going to take it a long way. Really great execution. Nice job by the receiver creating separation. A beautiful throw out in front of the target.
Back to throw, it's Reed. Catch in the middle, it's Owens. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that 1st down marker.
One of the things you love about this running back is not only can he run between the tackles, but he's also a weapon in this offense, catching the football.
He did everything he could to find enough running room, but he'll be stopped about 3 yards short of the 1st down marker. It's 4th down. This offense gets into plus territory. They're going to go for it regardless of their field goal kicker's range. 4th down, Reed. Finds a soft spot in the middle. He's got enough for the 1st down, and they roll the dice and convert to keep this drive going. This Texas A&M offense is wasting no time. Takes the handoff. It's Owens. Got enough for the 1st. At the 20, he's got space. And he rolls into the house. Touchdown, Texas A&M. Here comes the Aggies offense out to start this drive. They stuck the last drive in the end zone. They'll try to follow suit here. One back in the backfield, and they'll give it to it. Continuing to turn and move it forward, and they're closing in on midfield. It's down at the 48. Got 6 on 1st down. Now a lot of options on 2nd and 4. Might as well stick with him. And they're able to shove him to the turf as they stop him for a short gain. 3rd and short coming here right from the midfield stripe. They'll stick to the ground looking for the marker. And he goes out of bounds after coming up with positive yardage there.
I think to be a good 3rd down offense, guys, you've got to be able to run the football. You're going to come upon these 3rd and short situations multiple times throughout the course of the year, but you've got to be able to get push up front, and it helps when you have a talent like that to turn around and hand the football off to.
Here's the handoff. Picked up maybe 3 on the play at 2nd and 7. After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line 2nd and 7. With the catch, it's Johnson. All the way down to the 25-yard line, they move the sticks. It's 1st down.
And I think one of the secret sauces from a year ago for A&M was Craver and Concepcion. They were the best 1-2 punch in college football as far as playmaking receivers. Guys that could catch it short and take it long. Now you bring in Horton, who comes over from Alabama. This receiving core now, can they continue to grow? Can the passing game get better, Palmer, and take that next step?
Well, the good news is you still got Marcel Reed throwing the football, right? A guy with tons of experience and a guy who's made a lot of big plays throughout his career. So you bring in Horton, who comes over for Alabama, big physical guy who can make plays down the field. Craver can take a hitch route 80 yards and score. Still a really good 1-2 punch, and this Aggies offense, especially the passing attack, is still going to be tough to stop.
They'll keep it on the ground. Creates a little space. Big time run on that one as he goes out of bounds right at the 10. And the Aggies in the hurry up. In the red area, it's Owens. And he'll lose yardage on this play. Loses 2 yards. Great job by the defense. Operating in the red zone here on 2nd down. Wants to adjust the pattern. Whistle sounds, but they get the timeout called just before the delay of game. They'll get together to decide how to play this 2nd down. It'll be 2nd down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. On the ground, it's Owens. Brought down, but not before he bowled his way inside the 10 to the 8. The Tigers will call a timeout. That's their first. The brain trust getting thoughts together for this big 3rd down coming up. Not a lot of ground to cover and not much to defend. A big 3rd down in the red zone. Touchdown, Texas A&M. And they take it in for 6 more points.
And that is exactly what you want from your offense, man.
Waning seconds of the first half. Let's see just how aggressive they'll be. Reed. Grabbed over the middle. It's Johnson. They finally get to him. What a play there to pick up the 1st down. As we close in on halftime, a timeout is taken here. Just enough time for one final play in this half. Back to throw, it's Reed. The pass falls incomplete, and that's how we'll finish this half. And they head to the locker room. 2 quarters in the books, and time for us now to check in with Kevin Connors in our EA Sports College Football studio with scores from around the country. Missouri will kick it off to open this 2nd half. He'll bring it out. It's Bussey. Stopped at the 17, and he's...
At the 17, Texas A&M offense will take over.
The Aggies offense will have another go at it. If it's working, why change it? And that running game was working in the first half. I imagine we'll see a lot more of it here in the 3rd quarter.
And you just know the offensive line was telling their coordinator, put this on us. Let us continue to go out there, push these guys around. We can put this game on our back and end this thing by running the ball.
And this is a manhood question for this defense. Like, as a defensive lineman, and you're pounding the rock, like, I got to physically rise to this challenge. This defense has to play more inspired and more physical in the 2nd half.
Might be calling a hot route. To the ground to try to move the chains. They'll move those chains, getting it out to the 29-yard line and trying to get this drive rolling.
And that's a great sign for this offense because this year we know there's been a little bit of inconsistency, and I think the biggest problem has been 3rd down. Right there, nice job executing, running the ball, picking up the first, and keeping this drive alive.
Fired that thing out in a heartbeat, but it's incomplete.
Well, unfortunate with that incompletion, the quarterback and his intended target not on the same page.
Throwing Reed. And it'll be incomplete. This is some physical pass defense.
And a lot of times when you see running backs catch the football, man, they've got a little bit of space to operate. That's great coverage. Being right there when he catches the ball to deliver the hit, to make sure he doesn't secure the catch, elite coverage.
And that did not work. Defense smelled that one out from the beginning. Texas A&M will have to boot it away. The punter going to get his first work of the afternoon. He'll field the punt and try to make a big play. And he's going to get it up to about the... They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. On the ground with the counter. Nowhere to go on that one. It'll bring up 2nd and 10. Texas A&M has the lead at the end of the quarter. And as we switch ends of the field, let's take a quick look at the national rankings. It'll be 2nd down as we open the final stanza. Here's Reed to throw. Fires to the right. That's caught. It's Owens. They get him out of bounds. Couple of yards short of midfield. They'll mark it at the 48, and this offense is rolling.
And I don't know if this defense knows what just hit them because they gave up the completion, they gave up a first down, and now here's the offense back up at the line of scrimmage again, going tempo.
Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on 2nd down. On the run, it's Owens. And you want to talk about gang tackling. Everybody on the defense run to the ball. It'll be 3rd and long. Looking for a man. It's Reed. Can't make the play on the interception, and man, they were looking for their first pick of the game. Instead, it'll be 4th down. The Aggies send out the punt team to kick it away. That first punt was a beauty. They'd take another one just like it. And he tried to pin him deep. Texas A&M has it back, and we say howdy to the Aggie offense again. They'll run it, trying to drain time off the clock. You want to make sure to maximize those types of runs, and he gets it out to the 41.
And every coach in America has a plan for this situation. The first 4 minutes of the game, the last 4 minutes of the game. How I'm going to construct my offense. Most of the time, I got to be physical. Run the football like right here. Run that clock. Get a few first downs.
Could be an alley. Good pickup there as he gets the first down, and they'll mark him at the 48.
And how about this offense running the football when you know it's going to be a run? Being the more physical squad. And this defense, man, trailing in this football game, still got those 3 timeouts, but they've got to get a stop. They've got to make a stand and start burning those timeouts.
Makes the grab. The Tigers will call a timeout. That's their first. They still have a couple of timeouts to work with in this final quarter.
Now, you've seen the evolution of these slot receivers. They're just matchup nightmares. They're hard to get your hand on. A lot of times, they're off the football. You can't jam them. He's
turning it on. He makes the tackle at the 37. It's a pickup of 5. That's good enough for a first down. Timeout on the field. Missouri calls it second. They've got 1 timeout left now. They'll have to choose wisely as to when to use it. Reed, bringing the heat, got his man. Brought down at the 26-yard line after a pickup of 10 yards on the play, and it'll be a first down. Final timeout called by the Tigers. And they'll have to navigate the rest of this game without being able to stop the clock. Looking for space. It's Owens. Picks up the first down. That is just the kind of run you want when you're trying to close out a game. The clock winds down to the 2-minute timeout, and this offense will try to drain away the time and secure the victory. Texas A&M back to work with another first down. To the ground. He's got it again. Got a little grass. Touchdown, Aggies. And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house. 3rd touchdown of the game. A 3rd of his. What a show both of these teams put on today. Couple of outstanding squads. Hotly contested battle all the way to the very end.
Yeah, we came into this one expecting this to be a back and forth.